Hello everyone. Question is a developer writes a lightning wave component that displays a drop-down list of all custom objects in the org from which a user will select. An Apex method prepares and returns data to the component. What should the developer do to determine which objects to include in the response? Option A, check the getObjectType function. Value for custom or standard on the object describes results. Option B, import the list of all custom objects from at Salesforce or schema. Option C, use the getCustomObjects function method from the schema class. Option D, check the isCustom function value on the sObject describe results. Correct answer is option C. Question is a developer is working with existing functionality that tracks how many times a stage has changed for an opportunity. When the opportunity's stage is changed, a workflow rule is fired to increase the value of a field by 1. The developer wrote an after trigger to create a child record when the field changes from 4 to 5. A user changes the stage of an opportunity and manually sets the count field to 4. The count field updates to 5, but the child record is not created. What is the reason this is happening? Option A, after triggers fire before workflow rules. Option B, trigger.new does not change after a field update. Option C, after triggers are not fired after field updates. Option D, trigger.old does not contain the updated value of the count field. Correct answer is option D. Question is, what are the 3 reasons that a developer should write jest tests for lightning wave components? Select 3 options. Option A, to verify the DOM output of a component. Option B, to verify that events fire when expected. Option C, to test a component's non-public properties. Option D, to test basic user interaction. Option E, to test how multiple components work together. Correct answer is option A, B and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a developer needs to create a service that will process an email sent to it and create an account and contact using the contents of the email as data for the records. How might a developer accomplish this requirement? Option A, use the Apex inbound email handler. Option B, use the Fuel API with email data extensions. Option C, use Heroku data clips to process email. Option D, use auto launch flow and process builder. Correct answer is option A. Question is, an integration user makes a successful login function call via the SOAP API. What can be used in the SOAP header to provide server authorization for subsequent API requests? Option A, named credentials. Option B, session ID. Option C, OAuth access token. Option D, security token. Correct answer is option B. Question is, a developer is creating unit tests for code that makes SOAP wave service callouts. The developer needs to insert some test data as a part of the unit test setup. What are the 3 actions to enable this functionality? Option A, surround the callout with test.startTest method, test.stopTest method. Option B, surround the data insertion with test.startTest function, test.stopTest function. Option C, implement the web service mock interface. Option D. Update code to call test.set mock function. Option E. Implement the HTTP callout mock interface. Correct answer is option A, C, and option D. Question is, a developer must create a custom pagination solution. While users navigate through pages, if the data is changed from elsewhere, users should still see the cached results first accessed. How can the developer meet these requirements? Option A. Use at cache annotation. Option B. Use a standard set controller. Option C. Use offset in SOQL queries. Option D. Use offset with cache in SOQL queries. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.